The year is 1986, the date 26th of April. Something terrible is just about to happen. The brand new Ferris wheel is waiting for visitors. When reactor 4 suddenly explodes, a core meltdown has occurred and deadly levels of radiation are spewing from the plant. The explosion has ejected blocks of extremely radioactive graphite from the reactor core. Contact with this is life-threatening. People around the city of Pripyat are watching, unaware of the dangerous radiation. Firefighters rush to the nuclear power plant, thinking they are just putting out a normal fire. Most of them were not wearing protective clothing that offered any protection against the intense radiation from the exposed reactor core. During the Chernobyl disaster, there were 3 men who became known as the Suicide Squad, or in Russian, Podsolniki. They actually survived the mission. These men were Alexei Ananenko, Valery Bezpalov, and Boris Baranov. They dived into the flooded corridors under the reactor in May 1986 to open the valves to the cooling system. The people are evacuated with the wildlife, blissfully unaware of the unseen danger in the area. With the people gone, the wildlife thrives. In the eerie silence of the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, a lone wolf limped through the abandoned streets, radiation-scarred fur matted and dull. Nearby, a wild boar rooted through the decaying remnants of a forgotten garden, its tusks gleaming in the pale moonlight. But parts of the reactor still remain, emitting dangerously high levels of radiation. And here the wolves roam, and so do the wild boars. So far, they are keeping a safe distance from each other, but that will soon change. One day, a wolf and a wild boar meet on a deserted street. Their paths crossed at the edge of a crumbling concrete building where strange phosphorescent moss clung to cracked walls. Eyes glowed with an unearthly green light, and then it happened. As they touched, a surge of radioactive energy crackled around them. Their bodies began to blur, merge, transform. They fusion into a whole new species, the Wolfboar.